Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest business chat with me, Glenys Chatterley, from EBN. That's Effective Business Network, if you've not been following us so far. Today, I thought I'd talk to you about the first of my rules that I set up when I went self-employed. When I was employed by people, certainly at the end of my career, although there were parameters within which I worked, I had quite a lot of flexibility. But what I didn't have a flexibility with was what I did. And the reality was that some of what I did was not fun. And that was the thing that in the end made my decision to leave. And I had at that time all the trappings of success. The parking space in London used to be the big one, the big office, the salary, all of that. And I had a regular salary and I didn't have to worry about getting the work in to earn that money. I just had to do the work. When I went self-employed, I realized that it was going to be uncertain. You have to get the business, you have to do the business, you have to get the money, you have to make the money, you have to make the opportunities. So I decided that my first rule of business was and would remain, it has to be fun. What prompted this for me at this time was I was talking to somebody recently who had not been long in business and was talking about where their business was, how their business was progressing, how it compared with how they thought it would be, and all of that stuff. And she talked for a long time about, well, this is happening, not a good thing, this is happening, not a good thing, this is happening, not a good thing. And they were just the business bits, and then the bits about, and that's impacting on this, which was their personal life, their private life, their non-business life. And I said, which bit of it gives you fun? And she said, actually, at the moment, none of it. So I said, well, might it be fun at some point? And she thought for a bit and then said, I don't know. I don't think so. Now, in my mind, business should be fun. Business is hard work sometimes it's challenging, sometimes it's really scary, sometimes it's really exciting, and sometimes it's a combination of all the emotions you can think of. But for me, the reason I am self-employed is because I want to have a life that is based on fun. I don't mind facing all the challenges. I don't mind all the bits that make it exciting and all of that. But it has to be fun. Otherwise, I could go back to working for somebody else where it often was not fun. It was sometimes hard work. I'm not talking about coal-face work, a proper job, but I'm talking about very stressful, very lots of hours, lots of people contacting you in evenings and weekends and all sorts of things. So my rule number one is whatever you're doing should be fun. And I want you to do one thing before you discard this information. I want you to think about whether you are having fun. And if you're not having fun, is that a temporary thing? And if so, can you change something to make it fun? Or is it something that fundamentally your business is not fun? And if it's not fun, you're in that position, is it something you should be doing? Or is it that self-employment, your own business, is not for you? I decided that whatever happened, I had to have fun. And that has been how it has been. I have had times of great challenge, but I've come through it because what I knew was at some point I would go back to fun. And the challenge has been relatively short-lived, a short time span between fun and more fun. So I don't know what your rules are. I'd be interested if you want to put that in the comments. I want you to know what you think about this idea of everything has to be fun, or everything has to be based on having fun at some point in your business. But for now, that's rule number one. Listen in again. I might do rule number 2 and rule number 3. But for now, thank you for your time. Please watch this to the end so we don't mess with the algorithms. Make sure that you subscribe, please. If you could comment and like, and of course, tell your friends. And if all of that is done, then please come back next week when I'll have one of my guests with me to talk about something else. This is Glenys Chatterley from EBN, wishing you a really fun day.